Hello everyone, welcome to Data Chronicles. Let's solve a couple of interview questions. I'll be solving them in MySQL. So let's get started. So the first one is highly reviewed hotels. List all the hotels along with their total number of reviews using the total number of reviews column. Sort the results by total reviews in descending order. So this is the given table. Mm, so hotel name and the total number of reviews. So what happens is like the hotel name can have multiple, like can have duplicates. So we just need to use distinct clause. Select distinct hotel name, um, total number of reviews from hotel reviews, uh, order by 2 descending. Yeah, so the solution works. Let's go to the next one. Count the number of cancelled flights by American Airlines. Okay, this is the table, and um, cancelled. It has to be 0 or 1, I guess. What is the distinct value? Mm, American Airlines. So the column name should be there somewhere. Okay, so the unique carrier should be AA, and I think for cancelled, let me just check what are the unique. It should be ideally 1 and 0. Cancelled. Mm, it is just 0. Okay, so maybe mm, select. Okay, count star from flights where um, unique carrier is equal to A. Um, it should work. Let's check. Mm, official solution 0. Cancel count as 3. Mm, is it supposed to be 1? I don't know. Array delay, carrier delay, distance. Unique carrier text. Let me see. So I think it could be 0 and 1. So let me add that filter. Cancelled is equal to 1. Yeah, this is working. Let me just check the solution to confirm. Yeah, it was correct. That cancelled field has to be 1. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Find the top 5 longest US flights by distance. Output the result along with the corresponding origin, destination, and distance. If multiple flights exist between the same origin and destination, include only one entry for that airport pair. Um, Return the top 5 largest airport pairs by distance but include all ties. Sort the flights from longest to shortest. Okay. Hmm. Mm, Along with the corresponding origin destination, if multiple flights exist between the same origin and return the top 5 longest airport pairs by distance but include all the ties. Sort the distance from largest to shortest. So, origin, distance, and destination. And if mm, and if there are unique and the pairs has to be unique, right? So, okay, so for a given pair of origin and distance, for example, A and B, for example, there are like 5 flights, and one of them is like 1000 miles, and the other one is 800 miles. So, maybe those are top two in terms of distance for overall the entire table. But for a given pair of origin and distance, we just need to take one, like the maximum distance, so that it has to be unique, like the pair should be unique. So what we could do is with ct as um, select origin, destination, and max of distance from us underscore flights group by um, 1 and 2, and so this will give you um, for a given origin and distance the maximum distance, okay, as distance. What is unknown column? This, oh, here the spelling is incorrect. Yeah, so now we can give this as a rank. Actually, we need to give dense rank because we have to keep the ties. Dense rank over. Let me just do this. Over partition. No, no need of that. Order by distance descending as rank. Let's name it as CT1. And now we just need select origin, destination, and distance from CT1 where rank has to be less than equal to 5. Let's see. Yeah, so the solution works. Let's go to the next one. This is the output. Find unique IATA codes. What are the unique airport codes for all origin airports in the data set? Okay, so this seems pretty easy. Select distinct. What was the column name required? The origin. Okay, so maybe just this one. This, yeah, this should work. Let's just check. Yeah, so this was pretty easy. Let's go to the next one. Sorting by second character. You have been asked to arrange a column of random IDs in ascending alphabetical order based on their second character. Oh, that's different. Okay. How to get the? I don't exactly remember the formula. Let me just check. Select left. I think this is something I had read before. Okay. I'm just checking it randomly. No. Unknown column random. Oh no, this is not the column name is ID. Let me just see if it is working also or not. No, I have to do substring maybe. Substring from second and the number of length of the characters should be one. Yeah. Yeah, this is working. So I have to sort it by this one. Order by descending. Yeah, let's see. What is this? Okay. Let me just check it again. No, this is not allowed, it seems. Check the bundle. Okay, what I can do is for the timing, let me just put it as here as a column. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I realized what is my mistake. Here I have placed descending. No, no, it has to be ascending, sorry. Yeah. Let me just check. Yeah, so this works. So left is used for getting the like first two characters, while substring you can use to get the second character. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is a medium difficulty question. Ad performance rating. Following a recent advertising campaign, the marketing department wishes to classify its effort based on the total number of units sold for each product. You have been tasked with calculating the number of units sold for each product and categorizing ad performance based on the following criteria for items sold. Outstanding, 30 plus, satisfactory. Okay. Your output should include the product ID, total number of units sold in descending order, and its categorized ad performance. So this is the table. Okay. Product ID, quantity. Okay. So I'm assuming there'll be multiple rows for product ID. Okay, so what we can do is select product ID, some quantity as total quantity, group by 1. Okay, maybe I can do this also. Order by 2 descending. Yeah, well, actually, this is not required over here. We'll do it later. So I'll keep it as with CTE as select, and then select star case when we'll create a column like this when total quantity is greater than equal to 30, then outstanding when total quantity between 20 and 29, then satisfactory when total quantity between 10 and 19, then I can actually write else poor end as categorized add performance from CTE and order by second descending. Let's see. Okay. So the solution work. It was actually a very easy question. So let's go to the next one. The third highest total transaction. Okay. American Express is reviewing their customers' transaction, and you have been tasked with locating the customer who has the third highest total transaction amount. The output should include the customer ID as well as their first name and last name. For ranking the customer, use type of ranking with no gaps between subsequent ranks. Okay. So we'll have to use, I think, the tens rank. So for customer first name and last name, we'll use this one. And for the transaction amount, we'll be using this one. So let's start. Select cust ID and then first name. First name, last name, sum of or I could actually just get the, let me see, select cust ID and then sum of total order cost. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm thinking why do descending. Oh, group by. Oh no, from card orders. Okay, so what I can do is, can I put a rank here only? No, actually. Select star rank, no dense rank over order by, let's say, total amount descending as rank from T. This is not required anymore. Order by rank. Yeah, so I just need the third one. So I'll make it as a temporary table with CTS. I think this could be solved by some other way. I'll think about it later. Select cust ID, first name, last name, and the amount as well. Mm, no, just ID, first name and last name. From city join customers on city.cust id is equal to customers dot, I think it should be id, yeah, id where rank is equal to 3. Okay, let's check the solution. Yeah, so this works. um okay, let me see if I can solve this one as well. So the question is asking to identify the travelers who have ended their tour in the start city. So this is the table: date, end city, start city, and traveler. So a group of travelers embark on world tours, starting with their home cities. Each traveler has an undecided itinerary that evolves over the course of the tour. Some travelers decide to abruptly end their journey mid travel and live in their last destination. Given the data set of dates on which they travel between different pairs of cities, can you find out how many travelers ended back in their home city? For simplicity, you can assume that each traveler made at most one trip between two cities in a day. Yeah, so this could have been very complicated to identify what was the last city, because a person can go from city A to city B, and within a day he can come back. So then maybe some sort of timestamps would have been involved, but this is just date. So this can be solved using a window function like first value and last value. So select um, star, or maybe just traveler, and first value um, of start city over um, partition by traveler, order by date, ascending as origin and last value of end city over partition by traveler, order by date, ascending as maybe destination from travel history. So let's run it. Yeah, so basically for Alan, this was the okay. So what happens is it is giving the unique, I guess, but how can it be like two, three values? Okay, so the end cities kept on changing. So actually, there's a catch with using last value. So what it does is, instead of giving the last value, it gives for the current row and the previous row. So what I can do is I can just revert it as first value and order by date as DSC, and then distinct. So this will give me the correct one. Now I just need um, select count star from T where origin is equal to destination. Yeah, so the solution works. For more videos, do consider subscribing.